Amber Heard has spoken out after the settlement of her defamation case with her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. On Monday, the 36-year-old actress released a message to Instagram, stating, "My life as I knew it was shattered," throughout her legal battle with Depp. "After a great deal of contemplation, I've taken a very painful choice to settle the defamation action launched against me by my ex-husband in Virginia," Heard says. "It is critical for me to state that I did not choose this. I protected my truth, and in doing so, I ruined my life as I knew it. The vilification I've received on social media is an exaggerated version of how women are re-victimized when they come out. Now I have a chance to emancipate myself from something I tried to leave over 6 years ago, and on conditions I can accept." The answer is yes. I have not admitted anything. This is not an act of concession. There are no constraints or prohibitions with respect to my voice moving forward. Depp filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit against Heard in March 2019. After the Washington Post published an op-ed she wrote about being the victim of domestic abuse. Although Depp's name was not included in the post, the revelation broke as their bitter 2016 divorce continued to make headlines. After weeks of back and forth in court, the jury eventually agreed with Depp in June, awarding him $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. However, the punitive damages were ultimately lowered to $350,000 due to the state's statutory cap. While Depp won the defamation case against his ex-wife in sweeping manner, the same jury that handed Depp that win also determined he was liable, citing statements earlier made by Depp's lawyer, Adam Waldman, in which he referred to Heard's claims as a hoax. Heard received $2 million in compensatory damages as a result of the counterclaim. Heard also mentions the 2020 trial in the United Kingdom, where a judge determined that the Sun was justified in using the word "wife beater" in a 2018 piece regarding Depp's relationship with Heard. "When I stood before a judge in the United Kingdom, I was vindicated by a robust, impartial, and fair system, in which I was shielded from having to give the worst moments of my testimony in front of the world's media, and in which the court found that I had been subjected to domestic and sexual violence," she writes. In the United States, however, I depleted almost all of my resources in preparation for and during a trial in which I was subjected to a courtroom in which abundant, direct evidence that corroborated my testimony was excluded, and in which popularity and power were valued more than reason and due process. In the meanwhile, I was subjected to humiliation that I will never forget. Even if my U.S. appeal is successful, the optimum conclusion would be a retrial, where a fresh jury would have to review the evidence again. I simply cannot go through that again for the third time. Heard goes on to explain her reasoning for settling the case, saying, "In settling this case, I am also choosing the freedom to dedicate my time to the work that helped me heal after my divorce, work that exists in realms in which I feel seen, heard, and believed, and in which I know I can effect change. I will not be intimidated, saddened, or discouraged from expressing the truth because of what occurred. Nobody can and will ever take it away from me. My voice will always be my most prized attribute." Heard closes her remarks by thanking her legal team and supporters and encouraging anybody suffering from domestic abuse. "I'd want to express my gratitude to my Great Appeal and Original Trial teams for their tireless efforts. I'd want to thank everyone who has supported me and to draw attention to the rising public support that I've felt and observed in the months following my trial, as well as the efforts made to express solidarity with my tale." She is a writer. Any survivor understands that the power to speak their tale often feels like the only comfort, and I cannot find the words to express you the hope your trust in me inspires, not just for me, but for all of you. The couple had been married for 2 years before divorcing in 2017. crazy whirlwind of events. What do you think about all this back and forth between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please click the like, subscribe, and notification bell icons. It would mean the world to us.